Good morning, all of you. So last class we started about arrays, a small information completed. Uh, this is our last point, huh? Which point? Last one? Huh? Third one, huh? And see the next one. So where we can create arrays. Where we can create arrays, sir. Arrays we can create either local scope as well as the outer scope also. Outer is nothing but an global. We can define an array in the global scope as well as we can define an array in the local scope. So local in the sense inside the function, outer in the sense in the open area, inside the script tag. Next, I hope you know this one, arrays of non-primitive data types as well as the reference data type. Your recent concept functions also non-primitive data types only. Next topic, objects also non-primitive data types. And next one, JavaScript arrays are the dynamic arrays, sir. 100% dynamic arrays, JavaScript arrays, sir. And all these arrays are created in the heap area. Every non-primitive data type it created in the heap area only. So it's a purely dynamic plus it is created in the heap area. Every language arrays are dynamic only, yes, sir. No, sir. Your C language is static arrays. Even your core Java also static arrays. It's not supported dynamic arrays. In Java also you don't have that feature. JavaScript, like in Python, we have this concept. No, na core Java arrays, anybody? Which arrays you work with? Static arrays or dynamic arrays? Dynamic arrays. So this is but dynamics. It's not wasting any memory. Even single byte also it's not going to wasting. Next, arrays maintains the data in which order, sir? It maintains the data in the sequence order. So sequence order is nothing but an like as our trains compartment orders. Trains compartments, how we are connecting one by one, one by one, one by one. Now arrays data maintenance style is also like that only. First value immediately, second value storing. Second value next to third value storing. Third value next to fourth value storing. Like that, all are storing the data in the form of a chain process. So these are the arrays related information, sir. Normal variables, array variables. Normal variables, previous or 30 plus examples, all are the normal variables only. And this is the array variable. But normal variables, so these array variables, what is the difference, sir? Yesterday I said, once again repeating, a normal variable can store only one value, but an array type of variables, they can store the n number of values. Data capacity increased. Data capacity increased. So this is regular variables and these are the arrays. Simple thing. In colleges, you have chairs or benches. Colleges. Here we have chairs. So now what is the capacity of the chairs, sir? And only one student. Two students, no chance to sit. If you're trying chair getting damaged, well, we are getting problem. Hmm? So one chair, one student. But in colleges, one bench, how many students we can sit, sir? 3, 4, 5. We are interested at the 5 also we are sitting. Our friends says are those all are existing 5. So bench is an array. These shades are a normal variables. And what are the advantages to use the arrays, sir? So many advantages available, sir. 3 points only I'm mentioning here. So the first point is arrays are simplifying the coding. When it is simplifying, sir, when you are working with the huge amount of data, when you are dealing the bunches of data, arrays are simplifying your coding. If I'm working with the less amount of data, sir, or 1 or 2 values like this, sir, this cases, if you prefer the arrays, instead of simplification, complexity increased. Less values scenario, if you prefer the arrays, instead of reducing the complexity, it is increasing the complexity. So less number of data cases, don't prefer the arrays. You should prefer always with the huge amount of data cases only. Next, by using arrays, we can transport the data from one place to another place easily. We know already parameters concepts, data sending parameters. But one parameter, what is the capacity, sir? Only one value. So parenthesis A comma B. Now how many values they can transport it, sir? Only 2 values they can run. A one value, B also one value. But I have 30, 40 values, sir. But instead of 30, 40 parameters, A comma, B comma, C comma, D, you can simply use one array. About 30 parameters not necessary. A single array can transport the 30 values. So while sending the data from one function to another function, one method to another method, if you use the arrays, your parameters complexity also reducing. Next one. This is the one of the main advantage of the arrays, sir. Data maintenance. Data maintenance. Your project beginning to project ending. Project opening to project closing. Between these, I want to maintain the data set. Arrays is the first option. Collections is the second option. Collections is second option. But collections inside also arrays are working as a secondary thing. Without collections, arrays can run. But without arrays, collections should not run. The facts are so many people they don't know this point. So arrays are collections. Choice one, choice two. What is used, sir? These two concepts use it to maintain the data from the project opening to project closing or program begin to program closing. So inside your project, data maintenance required temporarily, then prefer the arrays or prefer the collections. So once the project is closed, sir, your data erased, your data gone. No, sir, after completion of the project also I want to maintain the data, sir. Then only future you are going to learning the databases. Simple thing. After completion of program, after completion of the project execution, still I want to maintain the data. Then you have to use the database. So arrays to database concept same, but arrays maintains the data temporarily. Database maintains the data permanently. Arrays maintains the data inside the project. Databases maintains the data outside the project. Differences, but both are same concept only. And how to create the arrays, sir? If I want to create arrays, two options available, sir. Not two, actually, many options are available. Arrays creation, we have a lot of options in JavaScript, sir. In that, mostly used two models are these. Mostly used two models are these. So approach one, approach two. Approach one and approach two. The first one is literals. The first one is literal. So angle brackets are the literals, sir. Angle brackets are literals. By using these literals, we can create the arrays. What is this let where constant, sir? Use one of these three keywords. Choice is yours, sir. Either let or where or constant, anything we can use, no problem. Followed by your name of the array equals to angle brackets. Same thing, value, value, value. So this is array creation in first approach. That is nothing but an literals. So this is the third literal we are working, sir. Already we know string literals and we know template literals, and this is the one more literal. Two literals already completed. String literal and template literal. This is one more literal. Or 2 days after, another literal also introducing object literals. Next, second approach. Second approach, we are using the new keyword as well as the constructor. In second approach, we are using new keyword and a constructor. Combination. And that combination also we can create the arrays. Same, either where or let or constant equals to array followed by new of array. What happening in this lines are background activities. I directly will discuss in the programs. But just I'm covering the syntaxes only. Conclusion. If you want to create array, we can use square brackets. If you want to create array, we can use new with combination of constructor. So once if array is created, sir, either first approach or in the second approach, whatever it may be, then we have to use that array. We have to utilize the array. That is this one. So how to access the array, sir? Array followed by index means your reference name followed by index. So what is the use, sir? This one, to collect the data from the array or to access the data of array. It is used to collect the data from the array or you can access the data of array. And what is this index, sir? Index is a serial number for a memory block. So just now I said array is constructing like this and number of memory blocks. For all these memory blocks, we have some serial numbers. The serial numbers are called as the indexes. But remember, sir, these are the logical representations only, physically not available. Physically not available, only logical representations. Means, sir, really indexes not available. We are feeling it is available. Feelings only, but not reality. And indexes always starts with the 0. So index is a serial number for a memory blocks and indexes always starts with the 0. Indexes compulsory positive integers. Indexes compulsory positive integers. Negative numbers indexes not possible. But in JavaScript, we can use negative indexes also, sir. Special. -1, -2, like that also JavaScript supporting. For doing of some special operations, we can use like that. Next one. So this is data retrieving process or data collecting from the array. Then how can I assign the data to array, sir? Same thing, sir. Your reference variable followed by index equals to value. If you want to assign the value to array or if you want to modify the value of array, use the same syntax. 40th line. Array value assigning as well as array value modification. For both scenarios, we use the 40th line syntax. Next, how can I identify the size of the array, sir? For that, we have one special property, sir, length. Length is a predefined property. Purpose, sir, to find the size of the array. To find the size of the array. Which array size you want to identify, write that array name, nothing but an reference variable dot length. It returns the size of the array. But second syntax, sir, I'm setting the size to array. First one, I'm finding the size of the array Second one, I'm allotting the size to array. Property same way. Equal available, you are assigning the data. Equal not available, you are retrieving the data. Simple thing. So this is array accessing, this is array storing, and this is the finding the size of the array. The size of the array means number of values or number of cells are sir. Any idea? Size of the array means how many values available, the values counter, how many cells available, the cells counter. Huh? So the size returns always the number of memory blocks, not number of values. If anybody feel like that, I think it's not correct, sir. How many boxes constructed a boxes count it returns? 1, 2, 3, 4. Even data is not available, sir. Cell counted 1, 2, 3, and 4. So length returns the size of the array, means not number of elements, number of memory blocks. So this is array related information, sir. Now we'll start the programming with one by one. The very first, I'm starting with the literals. So first I'm going to showing array literal. By using array literal, array declaration I'm going to showing. I given two syntaxes in every model also. First syntax declaration, second syntax initialization. The first one is declaration, second one is initialization. So first declaration syntax, let followed by A or B or X, Y, Z, whatever it may be. So what is this, sir? And this is the reference variable. It's a reference variable, sir, and equals to angle brackets. This is array declaration in JavaScript. Size something, sir. No, sir, it doesn't accept any sizes. No need to give any sizes. If you are interested, system not accepting the sizes, first of all. Because whenever I accept the size, I'm losing my special quality dynamic losing. How much time I'm not taking the size, sir? That much of time I'm the dynamic. Once if I accepted the size, dynamic feature gone. Simple thing. So all are arrays only, but all arrays are not same meaning first of all. But now Java, .NET or C language, this step invalid. But JavaScript, that step is valid. Core Java students, if you write like this array, you will get the syntax error. But JavaScript, this is only valid. So meaning other part. Heading matching, sir. Internal coding part too. So many differences are available. We know already arrays. Shivakumar what explaining already we know whether and a feeling if you got it, sir. Hmm? But now what is the size of this array, sir? I'm not given any size, sir. So default size is 0. Default size is 0. And what is the data, sir? Size 0 is the data, no chance at all, sir. It's a blank array, empty array, and size is 0. Proof available as sir. I just explained the length property, na? So follow that length property. Document dot write followed by size a dot length. So I'm asking the size here. System returns 0. Size of the array is 0. Next, I'm asking the data of the array, sir. Print my data. No data is there inside the array. So you will get the blank. First output to 0. Second output to nothing. And here is the output. Size 0. And array data, sir, blank. Nothing is there here. Array created successfully. So without size, we can create arrays in our scripting languages. Without size, you should not create arrays in programming languages. No programming language allowed to create array without size. ಅದೇ C, C++, Oracle, Java, .NET, size compulsory. Here size not accepted. Next, array constructed as array. Proof is available on the screen. Array created. But now can I store the data into that array, sir? Yes, sir. 100% you can store. There is no problem. So A followed by 0 equals to 10. This is data assigning or modifications. And A of 1 equals to 20. And A of 2 equals to 30. Once again, check it. Is there any size for an array, sir? No. But I'm giving the data, see that array constructed without any size. But when I'm assigning the data, any objections are comes as sir. No objections, sir. Data storing one by one, one by one. How many, sir? We can store like this lakhs of values. Lakhs of values we can store, no problem. But without a size, how it is storing, sir, and it's called as dynamic. Automatically array forming. Automatically array is going to constructing. So really array created and now this data stored. I need again confirmation, sir. Write these two steps once again. Once again, show the size of the array and show the data of array. This is output. My array size is 3, sir, and my data is this one. One more difference observed. Anybody, if you know already arrays concept, I'm not using any loops, but I'm directly printing my array. As per your previous knowledge of arrays, if you want to print the array, loop compulsory for loop. But we don't need any loops, sir. If you are interested, write it. But system never forcing to write the loops. Like as normal variables, arrays we can directly print. How much data available in this array? The whole data system automatically displaying side by side with the comma separator like this. If I have the more values, sir, any number of values, I'm ready to print without any loops. Inter background operations are going on. JavaScript lightweight, sir. Detail you don't need to write anything. If you write something, system writing balance thing for full is executing. Lot of cases we did the shortcuts like this only. Expressional functions, arrow functions, everything we are not designed detailedly. System is performing. The first approach, first model, sir. Literal array created, data stored, retrieved. By using the same literal array initialization, I'm going to show you. Array initialization by using the same literal. So let followed by some b equals to 5. Can you identify the meaning of this line? Huh? What is the meaning of this one? Can you guess? Size of array is 5. Sure, huh? Already last 10 minutes లో 3 times or 4 times I said we don't have any sizes అని మళ్ళీ size of array అంటారు 3-4 times I repeated that point. We don't have sizes, we don't have. మళ్ళీ again you are saying size one. And where is brains in deep freezer? Hmm? I repeated a point last 10 minutes 3 times a point. మళ్ళీ మీరు సైజ్ అని చెప్తే దాని అర్థం ఏంటి? Last first example when I started that day onwards, that minute onwards, I am saying we don't have any sizes, we don't have any sizes. But again, you are saying it is size. Huh? Brains ఏమన్నా మ్యాన్ హోల్లో పెట్టేశారు. 3-4 times I repeated the size in 10 minutes. Body attended, brain absent. My last point also that only కదా ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాంగ్వేజెస్ సైజ్ కంపల్సరీ, స్క్రిప్టింగ్ లాంగ్వేజెస్ సైజ్ నాట్ అలౌడ్ అని. This is the value of the array. It is stored in the B of 0 cell. The 5 stored in the B of 0th cell. Size of the array 1, no. 5 is the 0th cell data. That only, sir. All arrays not same arrays. Lot of differences available. కొద్దిగా be careful and active. We know already arrays, that meanings I want apply it, sir, and పోతాం బ్రెడ్ జామ్. So this is our array initialization. An array is created with 5 cells. 5 cells inside these 5 values are initialized. So this one storing in the 0th cell, this one storing in the first cell, second cell, third cell, and fourth cell. So 0 to 4 cells. In 4 cells, 4 values are stored. So confirmation, I'm printing that array. Once again, print the size, print the data also. Now size of my array is 5 and these are all the data. If you want to check the array structure and which value, where it is stored exactly, if you want to cross check it, open console, sir, and write your array name, press enter key. And console clearly showing your structure of the array. Console clearly showing the structure of the array. How many values are available totally, which value where it is stored, what is the size of the array, and the array is created with the prototype of array. The prototyping అనేది our next topic, sir. Remember this word, prototype. So through console, we can clearly check the structure of your array. Not only structure array, any variable, any object, internal structure, if you want to check it, console is the best option. Next one, same array declaration, same array initialization. I'm showing with the second approach, sir, by using the new and constructor. The second approach, same steps, sir. One single line changing, sir. This line. I'm declaring the array by using the new keyword and constructor. Remaining steps at the copy paste, no changes in that one. So A equals to new followed by array. A equals to new followed by array. Hmm. Anybody, can you identify what is this array? Huh? What is this array? A blue color. Only blue color. It's one of the predefined class of JavaScript. Predefined class of JavaScript. In this line, what happens? Why I'm asking, and these lines I already explained in one situation of JavaScript. I think example number 9 or 10 now. Example on non-primitive data types and one program we done. In that program, these steps we used. And that day I explained the meanings of these lines. Then only I'm asking. So anybody already discussed? In that whole line, what happens? I already explained. Proof required. JavaScript 8 or 9 or 10. No? Three examples. One example is that one. Huh? JavaScript 11th example. You go see that. JavaScript 11th example. We already used to see this. It's not first time. So already example completed. This line meanings also we discussed and meaning is that one. So anybody object? Next initialization. Next one more word is there. Total three, two said. The third one pending. Hmm? Stores class. One more missing. Ajay. Ajay. Okay. Girl side ఏదో సంథింగ్ ఆన్సర్ కేమ్ సార్. బాయ్స్ సైడ్ అయితే నో ఆన్సర్. వేస్ట్ క్యాండిడేట్స్. Actually expected 3 words, but 2 words they said already. It's an object created for array class, and that object initialized with the default value. And after that, that object reference is assigned to a reference variable. This one I recently explained in functions also. Function created and reference stored in the a variable. So once the object construction completed, where the object is created, the location maintained in the reference variable a. So they already we worked. One more time it's repeated. Where that object is created, sir. That object was created in Hiberia. Hmm. Okay. Not focusing more, sir, because already discussed a point. Time waste unnecessary. Now, what is the size of this array, sir? As usual, zero size. I'm not given any size. The default zero only, and the data is blank only. In that blank array, I stored the data and I'm retrieving the data. These all the steps the same, copy pasted from the previous example. Only the change is array creation. We just changed the array creation. Remaining part is same only. And output both are same, sir. Yes, sir, 100% both are same output, sir, no doubt at all. Then why the two styles are? The way of construction is different. The way of creation is different. Once if you create the array, sir, that we can use in the same manner only. Different way of creation, sir. Next, in this data storing, one special feature I am showing, sir. But I'm storing the data in first 0th cell, next first cell, next second cell. Is it compulsory to store the data sequence order? Means one by one, one by one, one by one, sir. No, sir, we can jump also. Generally, if you know any arrays knowledge, we have one strong feeling, sir. Data must be stored in the order 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 order. That rule not available, sir. We can store the 0, 1 and directly jump to third cell. Skip the second cell. No problem. మనకి recently for loop లో continue statement remember how it is skipping the iterations. Like that you can skip the cells. Jumping is possible. See, I'm going to showing here 3. First cell I stored the data. First cell after directly I stored the data in third cell. Second cell, sir, I'm not given any data, sir. So default value continues. What is default value, sir? Nothing, blank. Possible, sir? Possible, sir. That's not a problem. Now, what is the size of array, sir? Size of array now. ఎవరితోనో మేడం చాటింగ్ లో ఫుల్ బిజీ ఉంది. దట్ మెసేజ్ బై మిస్టేక్ హియర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ డెలివరింగ్. భానుశ్రీ ఫుల్ బిజీ విత్ చాటింగ్ అనుకుంటా. Size of the array is 4, sir. But values 3 only, sir. Today's starting example, I said number of values known, number of cells is counting. 4 cells constructed, 3 cells are data stored, 1 empty cell. So total 4. This is the size. Empty cell case, we have see this comma. Second, of second cell data is not available. In that place, it is going to showing the empty comma. Then not actually empty comma. This is comma and this is comma. And if you want to see that one, open console, sir, and check the structure here. This is where I skipped the data. In that place, it is going to storing the empty like this. Next, again, can I jump the value, sir? Yes, sir. You can jump the value. But that cells where we can store the data, sir. As per your requirement, you can come back and store the data like this. While assigning of the data, I skipped some cells. Future programming, I can store the data into that cell, no problem. But not displaying on the screen. Once again, open the console and check here. This is in the second cell, 100 is stored. Black shirt, sir. Primitive data types to non-primitive data types differences क्या है sir? हाँ? మళ్ళీ చెప్పండి ఒకసారి. Primitive data types to non-primitive data types, 6 points differences I explained. In that 3 points said. I explained 6 points, 3 said. Me own కాదు. What I explained, that one said. Primitive data types to non-primitive data types differences. 3 points. Notes available? Notes available? ఆ రోజు ఆబ్సెంట్. నెక్స్ట్ డే అటెండ్ అయ్యారు కదా, కాపీ చేయలేదా? యా, స్టూడెంట్ ఫస్ట్ క్వాలిటీ అదే కదా. When you are absenting, next day you have to copy what explained, what are the topics completed. Hmm? That day absent, okay. But notes available in Google Class together, they're not referred. Not referred. So many good qualities. Sir, next, sir. 2 points, discount one. No. 6, no, just two differences between the primitive and non-primitive. Notes not available. Huh? Pranny తీసుకెళ్ళాడా? Very good, Amma. Now I'm creating initialization by using the same thing, new followed by array. And inside that, I'm going to initializing the values. So one is Ram, second one is the Sam, Rama, Sama, some Gama, Bama, Poma. So these are the names. An array created. An array object is created, and that one is initialized with all your 5 values. And the where the object is constructed array object, that reference stored in the names reference variable. So just for confirmation, I'm printing that one. Size not printing, sir. Just names only printing. So this is array declaration by using new and constructor. And this is array initialization by using new and constructor. ఇక్కడ న్యూ అవైలబుల్ మరి వెరీ ఇస్ కన్స్ట్రక్టర్ సార్. ఈ బ్లూ కలర్ పార్టే కన్స్ట్రక్టర్ సార్. A blue color part is constructor. And the constructor is taking some names. That names are initializing to your array. And similarly, go to the top of the program. This blue color is constructor. This blue color is constructor. A blue color area constructor. So it is initializing your array with the default values. It is initializing your array with given values. So array creation models, I covered that's all. Array creation models. So but literally useful or new keyword is useful, sir. Your interest, sir. Both are the situational wise, we can prefer it. You want to work like as an object mode, then go for this one. You want to work like as a original array style, prefer the first one. Functioning wise, there is no differences, sir. Background, you have a lot of differences, but foreground, we don't have any differences. Both are same. Next, I'm going to showing some special points related to arrays. Arrays related some special points I'm going to showing, sir. In yesterday theory part, I said we can store the same type of data as well as we can store the different types of data. And third point, remember homogeneous series and heterogeneous series. Sorry, the videos creation is not multimedia class, sir. It's only page creation it will counts. You want to create the video, so you can go for multimedia classes. That is not my concept. Otherwise, మన photographers, photo editing studios available కదా. If you go for those are all going to teaching. The first point, sir, storing the different types of elements. Possible, sir? Yes, sir. Theory part I already said, and practical also I'm going to proving that one. So let followed by some data. My array name is data, sir. Name of the array is data. Which data, sir? I'm going to storing some person data or human being data or product data, book data, place, whatever it may be. Any data you can maintain here. We can maintain any data. So name of the person, next one, age of the person, next one, height of the person, next one, married or unmarried or true, next one, date of marriage or date of birth or either something like this. So my array is ready. What happening, sir? I created an array and initialized it with 5 values also. Which type of values, sir? Five different types of values. How, sir? As per your general knowledge, first one is a string, second one integer, third one floating value, fourth one a Boolean value, and fifth one a date class object. A date class object. We already used this one also in our previous examples. So my array contains the 5 values. So five different types of values. No problem, sir. 100% no problem, sir. Allowed. So that is this comment line meaning. Really data stored or not properly. I'm just showing this one, sir. So print your data here. Print your data here. All your 5 values displaying on the screen. Check it once. That's all. And if you go for the console data, which value where it is stored neatly showing. String stored in the 0th cell, integer stored in the first cell, double value stored in the second cell, boolean is third cell, date object in the fourth cell. So without having any objections or problems, so your data stored properly. And the last line prototype. This one, your next topics are, I'm trying to go highlighting intentionally. Remember, next topic when I started, this word I'm asking. So first point is clear. But this one, our programming languages are not supported 100%. If you create an array, all values must be the same type only. So one more time, again, old dialogue, mali replaying adi. All are arrays, but all arrays are not same. Next one, I'm creating the constant array. Constant array. The constant keyword I'm using, sir. Before using the constant keyword, our old concepts one replaying. Constant x equals to 10. It's called as constant variable. Can you modify the value of x? Huh? Not possible because of it is a constant. Now the same constant I'm applying to array. Same constant I'm applying to array. So constant a equals to 10, 20, 30. A constant array is created. First, I'm printing that array. Then I'll make some changes in that array. A value, show my array data. It's showing, sir, no problem. This is your array data printing. Nothing special. Next. But now, can I modify the data of this array or not? This array data, can I modify it or not? Huh? Sound. We'll try. You are saying no. We'll try what happens. A followed by, I'm trying to modify the 20. 20 in the sense 1 equals to 22. So what is my intention, sir? And I'm data updating the data. So 20, I'm trying to replace with 22. I tried, sir. System accepting or not, we'll see on the screen. You are thinking it's not allowing to modify, right? But system feeling differently, sir. Modification allowed. This is. We have any error, sir? No error, sir. Program very clean program. No error. You can check here also, see that array modified. This is matter. So a small twist on matter. Generally constant available. We are strongly believing we can't modify any, but system allowing the modification. Maybe size increasing not possible as sir. And already 3 cells available. Adding the new cell, adding the new value is not allowed as sir. Try that one also. A of 3 equals to some 44. A of 3 equals to 44. Right? Now refresh the screen. Allowed. So, any problem? We have successfully modified the data and we successfully added the new values to an array. Any problem? Huh? No problem. Sure, huh? Then what is the use of constant? But no problem on eternal. But it is allowing like this, no use of the constant either. Sir, you don't have any problem కదా నేను ఎందుకు మళ్ళీ పడుతుంది ఓకే సార్ దిస్ వన్ కాన్స్టెంట్ డస్ నాట్ వర్క్స్ ఇన్ arrays ఫిక్స్డ్ సైజ్ ఇంక్రీజ్డ్ కదా సార్ ఆల్రెడీ array 2 3 cells అవైలబుల్ అయితే fourth cell యాడెడ్ adding of new cells is allowing modifying of existing cells also allowed but array is constant array. So my array constant is sir, no doubt at all, 100% అది. But we can modify the data. We can add the cells, we can delete the cells also. Both possible. Adding of the new cells possible, reducing of the deleting of the cells also possible. 100% I'll prove together here. Only my steps if it is wrong steps, sir. Compulsory browser showing error. 100% browser showing the error, but browser not showing any error right now. And you have the output on the screen, first of all. So next point, dynamic arrays. Huh? మీకేం ప్రాబ్లం లేదన్నారు కదా do you have any problem అంటే you said like this ఇలా ఊపారా ఊపలేదు ఊపారు కదా so if you want to understand this one first you should know the array diagram. If you know array memory diagram, why it is allowing, what it is not allowing, you will get the clarity. So know na anybody array memory diagram? How memory allocating values where it is storing? No got the lot of candidates arrays. Array memory. Array memory diagram, if you know that one, that is very easy. Why it is updating, answer available in the diagram only. Really knows array diagram? No idea. Then only this one is getting problem. So remember, Amma, I said this is a non-primitive data type, right? Long back, we already discussed the non-primitive data types. While explaining of the non-primitive data types, primitive data types, I designed one diagram also. So you open the diagram. One side is a primitive memory diagram, second side is a non-primitive memory diagram I designed. So could you open the diagram? Example number 11. Before ఉండదు example number 11 or 10 before. So JavaScript example 10, JavaScript example 11 before we discussed this theory part, primitives and non-primitives. At that time, I just shown roughly diagrams of the non-primitives and primitive data types. A diagram once opens, sir, your question answer available in the diagram only. Is there a diagram in your books? No, no. Not available, it's not my responsibility. Write the running notes, write the running notes. Open the diagram. Who have the books, those? At a non-primitive diagram, observe, we have two memory blocks or one memory block. Non-primitive memory diagram, two memory blocks available, a single memory block is there. Huh? Singular. So notes is not writing properly. How many memory blocks available? Two. Sure. Huh? Both are big size, both are small size. One big size, one small size, right? A big size, your dynamic memory block, I said that day, right? A small size, a more reference variable, and I said, right? A big size array, big size. Small size, A is the small memory block. A big size memory block is your array. But who is constant, sir? And A is constant. Array is not constant. Array is not constant. A big memory block is not constant. The before that small memory block is there, na? That is constant. So you can't change the value of A, but you can change the value of array. That is the thing. But lot of C and Java students, what their feelings are, and A means array means N you are feeling. Then only you are not understanding the point. A different to array different. Both are not same. That I already clearly explained in the non-primitive diagrams. A different to array different. Array means, sir, this is array, this is array, and this is not array. It's just a reference variable unto that. They have their own memory block. They have their own memory block that only designed in the non-primitive data types. I'm not explained anything time pass. But why you are not copied into your books, I don't know that one. That then neatly in the paintbrush diagram, I designed that one. Hmm? Yeah, the time pass attending classes. Huh? One topic are properly not copying into books. Okay, answer it to the diagram, sir. You can't change the value of A, but you can change the value of array. A is not array. Array is not A. You have the two memory blocks in the diagram. Observe that one. Right. So a first memory block you can't change. Second memory block you can change 100%. Okay, what we can change you shown, sir. What we can't change, sir. Now I'm creating one array here, sir. Once again, a new array is created. Array created. This one actually I have to store in B O C O something. But what I'm doing, sir, and I'm storing into A. This is invalid. This is not allowing. Because now I'm assigning the data to directly A. But A already defined as a constant. So existing address modification is not allowed. Existing address modification is not allowed. But existing data you can modify. So this one place in the comments. There will get the error. Hmm. Assignment to the constant variable causes the error. So where is that error, sir? Because this is your error. But these steps allowed, sir. Yes, sir, these steps allowed because I'm not storing the data into A. I'm storing the data in a array. These two lines, they stores the data in your dynamic memory block array. This step is storing the data directly into A. So here constant is A, but not array. So this one put into comments and write error. Uh, And the next one, dynamic arrays, sir. Dynamic arrays. So today, last 1 hour onwards, I'm saying JavaScript arrays are dynamic, JavaScript arrays are dynamic. And that meaning I'm trying to show practically and clearly dynamic arrays. Actually, dynamic arrays, what is meaning, sir? And resizing of the array. Resizing array. And array size we can increase, array size we can decrease based on the situational demanding. So that is called as the dynamic nature. Based on your requirement to anytime we can increase the size, anytime we can reduce the size, like as elastic. An elastic, how it is going to expanding and compressing, JavaScript array is also adjusting like that based on your need and your requirement. So continue the constants and one more small suggestion also here. Constant. When you are working with the non-primitive data types or referensive variables, always use the constant, not arrays. Functions, remember, functions also use it constant only. While creating of expressional functions, arrow function, every name I defined with the constant only. So non-primitive data types as well as reference variables always create with the constant in JavaScript. Advantage are type safety. The accidental modification of your addresses we can stop. Accidental losing of addresses we can stop. Address is very, very important, sir. Once if you lose the address, sir, we can't access the data further. 100%. Address gone, sir. Data available in front of my eyes only, I can't access because address not available. Best example, mana locker system. Bus stands or railway stations, shopping malls, locker system or Tirumala TTD locker system. Your belongings all you placed here, chappalo, mobiles or bags or something. Token missing, sir. What is the token they're giving? A token missing. A token, a connectivity between the you and your belongings. Token missing. Your bag available in front of your eyes only. Can you touch that one? No. Your chappal available in front of your eyes only. Can you wear that one? No. You know that is your chappal. Your chappal also knows, hey, my Kumar, my Kumar. But security guard is not going to allowing. Token under token point gone. Token missing. So if you want to access that one, sir, you put no recommendations required. కొద్దిగా higher level recommendation. Allowed. Because of the your or others are no idea the security guard. He is not going to taking any risk. Adi one of the gambling operations, somebody token gone and coming and chappals taking, so many incidents are happens. Then only security guard not taking. Show the token or get something witness. For the higher officials, witness required. Otherwise, in front of you only your belongings available, but you can't touch that one. Like that, my data available in front of me only, but address I lose it, sir. You can't touch that data. So address is very valuable, sir, that you don't want to lose. So generally we are preferring the constant. I'm creating array with 9 cells here. My array size is 9 cells. Name of the array B. 9 cells. Once again, B is constant. Array is not constant. So for the confirmation, I'm printing my B data. Print B array. So your data displaying on the screen, sir. Nothing special. 9 values are displayed. Done. Next. So based on initial requirement, I defined the array with 9 cells. But now I don't want 9 cells, sir. I need 4 cells, 5 cells, sir. Reminding, sir, you can cut it. Take the scissor and cut it, no problem. How, sir? One length property. Use the length property. B dot length equals to 5. What happens, sir? Array size reduces. Reduces the size of the array. Existing array size 9 cells, sir. The 9 cells are reduced to 5 cells. But the remaining 4 cells are deleted. Now this is your array. Actually, array created with 9 now. Middle of the program reduces to 5. So I access 4 cells deleted. Confirmation, sir. Yes, you have the confirmation. Yeah, this is the data. So size decreased. Now again, I want to increase the size, sir. Yes, we can increase the size again. No problem. Well, again, b dot length equals to 7. B dot length equals to 7. Existing size 5 are 5 plus 2, 7. Total size is 7. In that already you have the 5. So additionally cells, how many are added? 2 cells added. Additionally 2 cells added. What is the data in the 2 cells, sir? No data, sir. Empty available. You can check in console. 2 cells added successfully, but I'm not assigned any value. You can check here. I last what we have. 2 empty cells are created. But in these empty cells, I want to store the data, sir. Nothing special. B of 5 equals to some 101 and B of 6 equals to 202. Data storing. What are the newly constructed cells available? In that cells, 2 values I placed here. So this is increasing the size of the array. Confirmation, I'm printing that array once again. It's nothing but a dynamic arrays. In any minute, we can increase the size. Any minute, we can reduce the size. So programming languages, this facility not available. You already worked arrays, sir, in your programming languages. Once if you create the array, that size is fixed array. And up to end of the array, we can't change the size. But scripting languages all are this facility available, including Python. Python also we have this feature. Okay, remaining things we'll see on tomorrow's session. Thank you all.